Hello. Today we are going to learn about transformations. Right. So here are the basic concepts about transformations. First things first, we need some standard result about transformations. The first one, sine of a plus b is equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So this is the basic and the most important result in learning of transformations. And the next result is sin of a minus b is equal to sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. And the next result, what happens if both of these results are added together? That means sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b is equal to, here both these results are added together. Since it's a positive quantity, look at here, cos a sin b is a positive quantity and this one is a negative quantity, and we are here, the mathematical operation is addition, so both of these quantities are cancelled, and look at here, these are same and having same sign. So what happens? 2 sin a, these are two quantities, so the result is 2 sin a cos b. Okay. Next, what happens if we subtract the first result from the second? Okay, I'm going to subtract the second result from the first one. The first one is sin of a plus b. That means sin of a plus b minus sin of a minus b is how much? Right? Same thing, what happens? Now in this result, both of these quantities are cancelled. Why? Because we are here subtracting from one to another one, so these quantities are cancelled. Since this sign is changed, the result would be now 2 cos a sin b. Right? So I just performed addition, subtraction. Now I'm going to do the multiplication. That means, what is the result of sine of a plus b into sine of a minus b? Sine of a plus b into sine of a minus b, sine square a minus sine square b. Sine square a minus sine square b. Or you can also write this result as a cos square b minus cos square a, right? And remember all these things. Just copy this, copy all these formulas in your notebook, right? And next result. So we just learned about all sine formulas. Now I'm going to discuss about cos formulas. So cos of a plus b is equal to, it's quite a different one, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. And cos of a minus b is equal to cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So in our previous results, the same perform here also I'm going to do. That's what it is I'm going to add these two quantities together, that cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b is equal to cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b means, so these quantities cancel, so it is, the result is 2 cos a cos b, 2 cos a cos b, right? And what happens if we subtract these quantities from one to another one? Here you have to remember this result. The first quantity is cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b. Okay, this one is the first one and this is second. We have to subtract this quantity from this one, so we got, so then these quantities are cancelled, so the result would be 2 sin a sin b. Just write down all these results somewhere in your notebook. Okay. Next, the next thing is, what is the product of these quantities? Cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b is equal to cos square a minus sin square b. Clear? Right. Copy these results first. Next. And now these are the most important things to learn the transformations. Here, now one words, I am using the letters C and D. So what these are meant for? C means compound of angles A comma B. D means difference of A comma B, right? C means A plus B. C means A plus B. and D means A minus B. Okay. Here in all cases A is greater than B, right? Now the results are as follows. Sin C plus sin D is equal to 2 sin C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. Look at here, these are called submultiple angles. Actually this is off angle, right? So it is called submultiple angle. Actually 2 theta, 3 theta, 4 theta and so on are called multiple angles. Multiple angles. And theta by 2, 3 theta by 2 or theta by 3, theta by 4 and so on are called submultiple, right? Submultiple angles. Okay, right? So it is called submultiple angles. Next thing, we just done the result. Sin C plus sin D is equal to 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Next, sin C minus sin D is equal to 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. Cos C plus cos D is equal to cos C plus cos D is equal to 2 cos C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. Next thing, cos D minus cos C is equal to 2 sin C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. Right? Copy these results somewhere in your notebook and read it perfectly. Right? Next, we are going to discuss some questions which are important from your textbook. Please open your textbook. I am not going to discuss all the questions given in textbook. First of all, I want to give some important. Why? Because your examinations are very near, very close to date, right? So that's the reason I am directly approaching the list of important questions which can carry up to 10 marks, right? Page number, actually 3.45. Okay, open the page 3.45 or 46, right? Page number 3.45. Oh, sorry, 46. Open your page 3.46. Question number 18. Question number 18, page 3.46. Okay. Here it is the question. If a plus b plus c is equal to 180 degrees, then prove that sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c is equal to 4 sin a sin b sin c, right? This is the question. Okay, are you finding this question? Are you able to identify this question, right? Okay, so now what is question number 18? A plus b plus c is given. A plus b plus c is equal to given as 180 degrees, and the question what I have to do is just take LHS, write down like this, take LHS, or you can also use right hand sided, given right hand side in the question. So here I am going to use LHS. I am starting with the sum, solution of the sum with the LHS. The LHS is sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c. Okay. First thing, you have to assume this entire quantity is c. You have to assume this is c, this was as c, and this is d, right? And what is the formula for these two quantities? What is sin c plus sin d, right? Sin c plus sin d. Here it is, I am writing sin c plus sin d is equal to 2 sin c plus d by 2 cos, right? Cos c minus d by 2. This is the formula. Okay, so 2 sin of c plus d. C plus d means 2a plus 2b by 2. 2 sin c plus d by 2, and cos c minus d by 2. So 2a minus 2b by 2, and keep the term same, sin 2c. There is no changes in this term, right? So this is equal to 2 sin of, and look at here, what is the calculation of this fraction? So here in the numerator you can observe two terms, 2a plus 2b. So both of these are having 2 as a common multiple, so the denominator is also 2, so cancel. What happens? A plus b. Yes, you can write this as directly, right? And next, here also happens the same thing. The numerator, here it is called submultiple, right? submultiple, and the numerator is 2a minus 2b and the denominator is 2. The numerator has two terms, 2 as a common multiple here in the numerator, so you can take that out and cancel with the denominator. So after the cancellation you will have as a minus b, right, plus sine 2c. Got it? Are you able to understand this step? Right, it is the calculation of these terms. And next, this is equal to 2 sine of, here you have to use this one, you have to use this one here, right? Okay, I am using the different color for identifying, okay. A plus b, from this a plus b is equal to how much? You can write 180 minus c, right? So directly substitute here 180 minus c into cos a minus b, what about sine 2c? Sine 2c means sine 2 theta. It is looking like sine 2 theta, and sine 2 theta, the result of sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta, right? 2 sine theta cos theta. Here the main difference is, instead of theta you have to use the angle c here in this result. So this becomes 2 sine c cos c, as same is the result. Instead of theta I just used c. Okay, did you understand this step, entire step, right? So instead of a plus b, using this from this result, it was given in the question. Look at your textbook, it was given a plus b plus c is 180, c means a plus b equal to 180 minus c, and this one is same, and from this one use this result, replace theta with c, you will have this 2 sin c cos c, right? And here you have to remember the old results, recons. Sine of 180 minus theta, actually 180 minus theta is a second quadrant. In the second quadrant sine angle is positive, right? All silver teacups, according to the rule for all silver teacups, second quadrant sine is positive, and if the angle is 180, there is no change in the trigonometric angle, trigonometric function sine, no change in sine. So this becomes 2 sine c into, I am writing this term, cos of a minus b plus 2 sine c into cos. This is entirely same, this one is same, all just I changed this term, I just calculated this one, sine of 180 minus c sine c. So now look at this entire step, you will identify something as a common factor. Look at this 2 sine c, right? 2 sine c, and here in this second term also 2 sine c. So in this step you will find two different terms. The first term is 2 sine c cos of a minus b and 2 sine c cos c. These just two terms, right? Up to plus, this is the first term, and next of plus, this is second term, both having common term 2 sine c. So just take it out as a common factor. Then what you will have here, cos of a minus b plus cos c. Understand, right? Next, this is equal to 2 sin c, this is 1, 2 sin c of cos of a minus b, cos c is minus cos a plus b, and don't get wonder how I will just explain you how to get this cos c, how to this cos c becomes minus cos of a plus b. Look at here. So how did you write this c? 180 minus of a plus b. 180 is second quadrant, we just know that, right? In second quadrant cos is negative, so minus 180 means the same angle occurs, cos is cos. Instead of cos c, how to change this one? C, angle c, 180 minus of a plus b, so this one becomes minus cos a plus b, and this is a result, right? Cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b means what is that result? In the second session we just discussed a few minutes before, 2 sin a sin b, right? So this is equal to 2 sin c into this entire calculation would be 2 sin a sin b. Okay, so just multiplying 2 into 2, 4, right? So 4 sin a sin b sin c, which is RHS. Okay, right. Had you copied all this? Okay, take 2 minutes to copy all this solution, or you can also play back this video again, right? I just clearing all this. The next question, question number 19, page number 3.46. The question is, if a plus b plus c is equal to pi, then prove that cos 2a plus cos 2b minus cos 2c is equal to 1 minus 4 sin a sin b cos c. Okay, now take the given result, a plus b plus c is equal to pi. Here pi means, you know, it is 180 degrees, and I am considering left hand side value LHS. LHS is cos 2a plus cos 2b minus cos 2c. So as we learned in our previous problem also, in our previous results also, let us consider this is C and this is D. Okay, again the solving process, solving manner is same. So consider you have to picture it as a C and this is D. Then you will have this result, cos C plus cos D is equal to how much it is, cos C plus cos D, 2 cos C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. Okay, I am using this result here. So 2 cos C plus D by 2, that means 2a plus 2b by 2 into cos 2a minus 2b by 2. So this is the result for these two terms, and keep that last term same, minus cos 2c. Next step, for getting next step, what we have to do is just simplify the fractions, that means multiple. In our earlier question, how we can perform there, the same thing here also we are doing. So here numerator, two terms are there, 2a and 2b. Just take that 2 as a common factor and cancel with the denominator. What you will get, a plus b. Write down a plus b into cos, how much here, a minus b, right? And keep the third term which was given in our question same. And now the question is, how much is cos a plus b? Look at here. Here I am performing about this term. How much is cos a plus b? Cos a plus b is equal to cos pi minus c. Why? Because look at here, a plus b, what is a plus b from this equation? Pi minus c, and pi minus c is a second quadrant. Pi minus theta lies on second quadrant. In second quadrant, cos is negative. Since the angle is pi, there is no change in the trigonometric function, so cos is same as cos and the angle c. That means cos of a plus b is minus cos c. Here I am substituting this value. Yes, in our examination also you can do the same thing here as a rough work. So how much you got? Minus cos. So write down here minus 2 cos c into cos of a minus b minus, and now look at here, cos 2c, the result of cos 2 theta, 2 cos square c minus 1, right? So how to get this, I will explain you. Okay, just round. Okay, here I am writing that result, cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta has three different values. The first one is cos square theta minus sin square theta, and the second one is 2 cos square theta minus 1 and 1 minus 2 sin square theta. You can use any of these results. Why? Because cos 2 theta has three different answers. You can choose one of the result of cos 2 theta regards with the situation of that problem. Here why I choose 2 cos square theta, 2 cos square c minus 1 here in this problem. Why? Because look at the before term of this term. The first term of this step is 2 cos c, right? So I have to result it in terms of cos's. So I choose 2 cos square c minus 1, right? So this result I use it to log it, this one here. So minus 2 cos c into cos of a minus b minus 2 cos square c minus plus 1, right? So I'll look at these two terms. Yes, two terms here. Three terms. The first term is minus 2 cos c cos a minus b. Second term is minus 2 cos square c. Third one is plus 1. The first two terms has a common factor minus 2 cos c. Okay, take that out, and what left there in the first term? Cos of a minus b, and minus 2 cos c already taken as a common factor. So take plus cos c and close the bracket, and last plus 1. So minus 2 cos c of cos of a minus b, and cos c, look at here, cos c. So for cos c you can write minus cos of a plus b, minus cos of a plus b, plus 1. So minus 2 cos c, and what is the result of this? 2 sin a sin b, right? 2 sin a sin b plus 1. So this is equal to, after multiplying, what you will get, 1 minus 2 to 0 4, right? 4 sin a sin b cos c. So which is RHS of the given problem. Okay, do you understand this? Good. Right, next we are moving to next problem. Question number 20, page 3.47. The question is, in triangle ABC, cos square A plus cos square B plus cos square C is equal to 1 minus 2 cos A cos B and cos C, right? Excuse me. So what is meant for in triangle ABC? In triangle ABC means sum of, we know that sum of angles in triangle is 180, right? So A plus B plus C equal to pi. That is the meaning of triangle ABC, right? Okay. Now we are proving this result by taking LHS. So LHS of the question is cos square A plus cos square B plus cos square C is equal to, this is LHS, and we have A plus B plus C is equal to pi. Why? Because we said in triangle ABC. Now look at here, keep that first term same, cos square A, and change this one. Why? Because I want to use the result cos square A minus sin square B. Why? Because we already know that cos square A minus sin square B is cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B, right? So I want to use this result. So I want to change the second term in terms of sine angles. So how to change this term in sine angles? Just by writing 1 minus sine square B, right? Plus keep that third term same, cos square C. Now cos square A minus sine square B plus 1 plus cos square C. Okay, how do you understand this step? I want to use this result cos square A minus sine square B. Here we are already having cos square A but not sine square B. So that's the reason I am changing this cos square B 1 minus sine square B, and keep that one besides of this cos square C. Because now look at here, cos square A minus sine square B is how much? Cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B. Right now, cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B plus 1 plus cos square C. Okay, and now the same question, how much is cos of A plus B? We already did this in our earlier problems. The result is minus cos, right? Minus cos. This is A plus B means pi minus C into cos of A minus B plus 1 plus cos square C. So from these first and last terms we have common term cos C. Just take that out with the minus cos C. What you will have here, cos A minus B, I have to write as a minus cos C, and this plus 1. Sorry, I just made a mistake here. This is cos. Okay, clear? So if you multiply these quantities together, you will have a before step, then it would be correct. The step would be correct. So now minus cos C of cos of A minus B, and you know how much is minus cos C? Cos of A plus B, right? Cos of A plus B plus 1. And recall this result, cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B, 2 cos A cos B, right? Plus 1. So now how much it is? 1 minus 2 cos A cos B cos C, which is RHS of the problem, right? Here these are the 3 problems. You have to practice these 3 sums for today. If you understand and practice these 3 problems, why? Because these are very, very important, right? Good night.